away, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Rebels. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Finding space at the 20. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's It's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Second down after that completion. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's escaping the pocket now. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. The DB is backing off from the line now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Drive here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, USC.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Trojans come to the line with 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, SC. And now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the single back takes the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
It's not a huge game here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
A gain sets up a third down play. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The USC offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Crosses the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he scores. Touchdown, USC. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? There's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. Ole Miss 21, USC 14.
So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here comes a handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Number 15.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
28, USC 17.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, well, they are putting it on display once again today.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Movement at the second level of the defense now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern California. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown on their last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Choosing to return the punt. Oh, and he fumbled it. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He hands it off from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's second and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down and 10 now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. It's a shotgun run call. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Are in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this
zone stop. Try and muscle for the first down. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower them at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Touchdown, Rebels. This passing game is on fire today.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. And he makes the catch, so a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead as we head to the break. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. USC offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The shotgun handoff here. Powering right past the defender. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3. No huddle here for the offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. Where I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, first and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1 for a play. Third down coming up.
Ninth Play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long.
Lasso! Lasso!
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here or the defense come up with a stop? And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense in back. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
3 guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He breaks free. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So going to cash in here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They'll run it from the gun. And the Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Ole Miss 35.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Long enough and good. But there is a flag down. It's on the defense. This could be a 1st down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Rebels will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks this one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1. Second down coming up.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Handoff to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Linebacker shifting around now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And now the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun running play call. And tackled after a small pickup there. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Trucks through the defender. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Hey, but this is the result of what happens when you're able to run the football throughout the game. They're kind of like body blows. And eventually in the fourth quarter, it pays off. That's his longest run of the entire day. And a big part of the reason this team is enjoying the lead is the execution of this offense here in the fourth quarter.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Just ran away from the defense. What have they got cooked up with this two-point conversion attempt? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they're able to get him down.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
On the double.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle, but first down. And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Ready?
Second and goal for the offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, SC. Still plenty of life left. So here we go. Fourth quarter, cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Motion now from the tight end. They'll run here on third and goal. Touchdown, USC. This game is far from over. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Rebels with first and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rebels will enter the final minute looking to run this clock out. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.